Thank you, Meredith. And on behalf of the team, I want to say thank you to the Lyft and VMware teams for sharing their inspiring stories with us. Now I'd like to switch gears here and go back to the story that I introduced at the beginning of the presentation, which is this incredible partnership between the American Cancer Society and Lyft. They have partnered to deliver now over 30,000, not even 25,000, I was updated in the back here, rides to cancer patients to get to and from their doctor's appointments for free. And they've done it across 13 cities nationwide. Now, to hear more about this story, I'd like to welcome back to the stage Samantha Goldman and Jeff Klaas from the American Cancer Society. Jeff and Samantha. Thank you. Jeff, welcome to Dreamforce. Great to have you here. And Samantha, welcome back to the stage.
Thanks.
So the first time that you and I met, I remember one of the first things we talked about is how our companies have a shared set of values, one of which is giving back. This program seems to be an incredible example of the philanthropy of Lyft. Maybe you can share just a little of the partnership that you have with the American Cancer Society.
Yeah, sure. So at Lyft, we're dedicated to really reducing this transportation barrier. Millions of people cannot get to their appointments every year simply because they don't have a ride. And so at Lyft, we've been partnering across the entire healthcare ecosystem to really reduce that transportation barrier. And it's partners like American Cancer Society that make this all possible. They've actually, in just a short time, they've set up and launched over 30,000 rides for people to get them to and from their medical appointments. And they've done that in 13 different markets. So we're really excited to be with them today and excited for all the work that they've done.
Thank you. And Jeff, thanks so much for joining us today and flying up this morning. Love to hear just the background of the American Cancer Society, maybe share the mission of ACS and also your role.
Sure. The American Cancer Society is a socially focused nonprofit organization with a rich history of 105 years behind us. Our mission is very simple. We save and celebrate lives by leading the fight against cancer every single day. We offer a variety of platforms for engagement for all of our corporate partners and constituents through fundraising activities, donating time, and getting involved in social advocacy. We also focus on major issues related to cancer, including healthcare disparities, access to care, and of course, transportation being at the centerpiece of that in our partnership today with Salesforce and Lyft. So we're incredibly grateful to share that story and message with all of you today.
And any more color you can provide on this great partnership between you and Lyft and these free rides you're giving to cancer patients?
Yeah, so cancer affects all of us in the room in some way or another, whether our lives have been touched by a loved one, a grandparent, a daughter, a friend, a relative. And so our partnership with Lyft is incredibly important, and every year in our Road to Recovery program, we provide more than 300,000 rides. So when we look at different ways of creating social good and social impact, especially with the tools that are available with Salesforce today, it's an opportunity for us and what we've done with Lyft in really focusing on access to care. And transportation is critical in getting cancer patients who are in incredible need to get to and from cancer treatments. And in just a short period of time with Lyft and our partnership, we've been able to provide, as we've talked about, 30,000 rides. We've rolled that out to several markets now, I think a total of 13. But we need more help. We need our corporate partners like Salesforce and Lyft, and we need others, including those in the room and those who are watching the broadcast virtually, to get involved. Those are the types of things that will help us, hopefully one day, eradicate the face of cancer.
Well, we want to help. And on behalf of Salesforce and Lyft, we want to make a donation right now for $25,000 to the American Cancer Society.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And I'm guessing that there's other people in the room who want to contribute as well to this incredible cause. Please go to cancer.org/Lyft if you want to contribute. And I want to thank you, Jeff, for joining us today, and Samantha, thanks for joining us again. Thank you so much.